Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for heading over and joining me here on my channel, Septeria 18. I had a request to create a crisscross pocket card, and I was happy to create one and show you how you could also make one of these as well. So I want to say hi to Christine. She wanted me to show how to make these crisscross cards with a top pocket to go with it as well, and I'm going to show you a couple of other different ways on how you could make these crisscross pocket cards, and I'll just show you what they look like. It is one of these ones here, and these pockets have been around forever, so it is an oldie kind of project. So there are heaps of tutorials and other videos out there as well on how you can make these fun little pockets, but the ones that I'm going to show you are the smaller size, so they're more like a little mini crisscross pockets using 6x6 papers. And I think Christine wanted me to show how to make the mini ones. But this one here is a 4x4 size, so this is one that I made without any embellishing, just so you could see what it looks like. And then I made one that I did some embellishing, and this is the one that I've made. So it is a larger size, and I'll just show you what I've got inside. And with this one, I made it with two pockets. It's got a little tuck spot here on the front, and I've got a really cute Polaroid shape embellishment that I had made. I did have these in my shop, but they're all sold out. But I may make some more and list some more in my shop. But I embellished it. I've got some vellum paper on the back and a cute little tassel. And these are just great to add to a project as well, or to give to somebody. I placed one of my paper patchwork pockets inside the larger pocket, and I have a tutorial on how you can make these as well. I love these pockets because you can just use your scraps to make them. And then in the front here is another little front pocket as well to add some more fun stuff in the front. And it just went well with this pocket. So this is what it looks like after I've added some trim here as well. And then I just ran a bead of some flat back pearls to the bottom as well. So this is how it looks like. So this one has a pocket and then one on the side. If you only just want the top pocket only, you can just glue this side here and seal that off just to create the one pocket. But I always like to create a little tuck spot if I can, so you can add some more fun stuff, and that just goes in there. So it's really cute and fun little project. So this is the larger size, so you can make them smaller if you like. So they're the ones that I'm going to show you, and it's these ones here. And again, it's just using one piece of 6x6 paper, and I've made them in different ways, so you can also decide which ones you would like to make if you want to try it differently. So this is the smaller size of the larger one that I showed you here, so you can see the difference. This is using a 6x6 paper, and it's 3x3 inches. This one here is 4x4 inches, so there is a big difference. But I don't know, I love making little tiny mini pockets, and I'm always like to surprise myself to see how much stuff I can pack inside these pockets. But it's really cute. And I just mentioned as well, with this size here, you could also punch a hole here and a hole here and add some binder rings, and then you can make these into like little mini album pockets as well. And you can stack a few of these into your binder rings to create a mini album booklet, or if you're into junk journaling, you can make something like that. You can also make it with the smaller one as well by adding a couple of little holes here too. But let me just show you this one here. Now this one is the one that's got an extra pocket on the top, which is what Christine wanted to see. So I'm hoping this is the kind of project she was hoping for me to make. But this has the same, it has a little front tuck pocket, and then I've made an even smaller little pocket, and this is a 2x2 size, and that's got a little front little tuck spot here, and then on the back is another top pocket, and I've just got some ephemeras inside. And I have a tutorial as well on how you can make these little ones, and these also use 6x6 paper, and you can make 3 of these cute little tiny pockets with one piece of 6x6. And the way to make it is different to how to make this one, but I'll put that link down below if you wanted to see. But going back to the pocket, so you had that little tuck pocket in the front, and then there is a pocket here on the back where the paper crosses over, and I've got some cut apart. Then on the back is another pocket, and I've just got a tag that I've made. So that is the crisscross pocket with a top loading pocket and a side tuck pocket. So there are 3 pockets here, and that's what it looks like. So that's that one. And then the other one I made, same style, but just the pockets are in a different, I place the pockets in a different way. So this one here has a front pocket here, and I've got another of the cute little pockets that I made. This is just so cute. And then I've got some ephemera inside, and there's a little tuck pocket there, and then that's the top pocket inside there, and I've got a little bingo cut apart card. So that's another cute little pocket. So another great project using your 6x6 paper. So that was able to fit in there. And then up here is a top pocket, and I packaged some heart-shaped die cuts and used my page tab die shape to create a bag topper. So that was for the top. And then on the other side is another pocket, and I've got some ephemera in there. I didn't do a lot of embellishing because I wanted to show you how the pocket looks like. And sometimes if I embellish it, you don't get to see how the base of the pocket looks like. So this is just so you could see. So you got 1, 2, 3 pockets as well. So that's that one. And then this one here, I made it into a cute little 3x3 booklet. So this is the cover of the booklet, and you flip it over, I place a cute little mini envelope. And I have these little envelopes in my shop. It's just another little place to add some goodies. And then over here you get 2 pockets if you wish, or you can just have the 1 pocket. So this is the little tuck spot here on the side, and I've got a little fringe heart that I've made, a little cut apart. And then on the back here is the pocket, and I've got here another one of those cute little 2x2 little pocket inserts, again with some cut apart and ephemeras, and that's the top pocket. So it's just cute for your little small cut aparts too, you can put in here. And then I've got a tag on the back, and then I place a cute little teeny tiny envelope on this side, again just to fill up this side here. And so that is this pocket. So you can also have it with just the 1 pocket. If you don't want the tuck spot, you just glue this part here and seal that off. So you can do that. So they're the 3 different ways you can make the pocket with your 6x6 paper. So I'm going to show you first how to make this one with the top pocket and the crisscross pocket in the front. So we'll do that one first. So you'll need 1 piece of 6x6 paper, and you want to cut that paper in half. So this was my 6x6. You cut it in half, so you'll get 2 pieces at 3 inches by 6 inches. And we're going to fold it in half. I'm just going to move all this to the side. So you just fold it in half. And what's great is there is no measuring with this one here. So you've got your 2 pieces folded in half, and you want to have them with the folding part on the outside. This is just so you have an idea on how to cut your paper. And then you just want to grab your paper trimmer, or you can use your scissors if you don't have a paper trimmer. You can just use your scissors and just try and cut a straight angle. So we're going to grab the first piece on your left side, and we're going to cut it down at an angle from the point where it folds to this corner here. So I'll just use my trimmer, and I'm going to just line that up in the part where the blade will cut. So from point to point. Oops, I had another piece of paper in there. Let me just trim that. I must have had a piece of paper stuck inside that went through. Okay, so that's one side. So that's what it'll look like once you've cut the first piece. And then the other piece with that fold line on the right, you're going to open that up and we're going to trim that corner down to that bottom. Let's hope this blade will cut properly this time. So I'm going to cut that. That looks better now. So now you've got the other piece cut. So you'll have your paper looking like that. So once you've got that done, we are going to grab some glue, and these two panels, they're going to overlap one another like that. So then that's what it'll look like. So before we do that, if you want to create a little thumb notch up here, we'll do that first, and we're going to do that with the piece with the panel on the left side. So I'm just going to grab this one. So I'm just going to do that. And that's optional, you don't have to do that. So now we can place that on the inside. So with this one, just before I go ahead, I added some washi tape to the inside here because the paper was single-sided with single-sided print. I did add some washi tape first and then I punched the hole. Or you can add another piece of paper here if you wanted to cover this part, if you don't want to see the white bit. So that's up to you. Actually, I might just put some washi tape on there just because I have it in front of me, just so you can see. So then I'm going to, I might have to punch that hole again. I normally would put a bit of glue to the paper before I put the washi, because sometimes the washi doesn't stick really well. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'll just punch the hole again over it, just so you can see where the pocket is. So I'll just do that. Okay, now I'm just going to punch that hole. We punch it again on this side. Sorry about that. I just thought I'll add the washi just so you could see how to do it if you wanted to do that. So I've got that now. So I'm going to overlap it on top of the left one. So what we'll do now, we're going to put some glue on the inside of that fold line and along the bottom. And also on this side here as well. And I'm just going to bring this over and line that up. So that should give me my top pocket up here, once that's all glued. And then with this part here, you can decide if you want to, you bring it over and you can decide if you want a tuck spot here on the left, or if you want a tuck spot on the right, or if you don't want to have one. But you will have that top pocket there as well as that pocket. So it's up to you with the front part. But let's go ahead and we'll create a little tuck spot because I like little tuck spots. So we're going to open this up and we are going to put glue along the bottom here in the middle. You can go all the way across if you wanted to, up to here. And then just bring that down and we'll seal that off. And then with this part here, when we bring that over, we're just going to just also seal along here. So I probably could have just gone all the way across and made it easier. And then just sealing that off. And that will now give me a top pocket, a front pocket, and a little side pocket here. Again, if you don't want this part, you just apply a little bit of glue in there and seal that off. So that is the crisscross pocket with an extra top loading pocket. And you can make this as well with a larger size if you want a larger size pocket. You just, whatever paper you have, you just cut 2 pieces and then fold them in half, and then you cut your angles. So that's that one done. And now we'll go ahead and we'll make this one here with the front pocket here, top, and another back pocket. So you'll grab another piece of 6x6 paper and you'll do the same, cutting that in half, just like that, and then again folding that in half as well. And in this case, we want the fold lines on the left side, so that's where you want your fold lines. And I'm going to use my scissors instead of the trimmer, it's just quicker. So we're going to grab the first paper that we had folded, which is this one. We're going to open that up and we're going to cut along from there to that corner. I'll try and cut it as straight as I can. It's easier to just do it this way because you have an idea. So we've done that, and then we're going to do the same with this side and do it on the right panel and going across. So you'll have your papers now looking the same, facing the same way. And then what we'll do here is we are going to turn this one over and we're going to open that up, and this will slide in there like that. And then this one here will go to the back. So you'll have your pockets and then you can create your thumb notch. So we'll open this back up. So now what we'll do is we're going to put glue along here and again to the side, so that will join like that. And again, just to put your glue on the inside of that fold line. Then we'll bring this over. So that's all sealed, and now we should have that top pocket. And you can also again just create a little, oh, that just blew up on the screen. Okay, so there is your thumb notch at the top. And then with this one here, we're just going to put glue along the bottom there. So now you have a front pocket, and then this one will go to the back. We'll turn that over and we'll do the same, and we'll glue that side. So we have now one pocket there, we have a top pocket, and we have another pocket on that side. So that was easy to do. So that's that one. And now we're going to make the little booklet, which is a cute one as well. And again, you're going to grab another piece of your 6x6 paper, again cutting that in half. And again, we're going to fold that in half as well. So I've already pre-folded my one. So with this one here, we're going to have the fold lines on the right side, and we're going to cut this panel and this panel on an angle. So we'll grab this one first and we'll open that up and we'll just cut that out. And then do the same to this side. So you'll have your papers like that, the same way. And then what we do here, we're going to open this up and then this will cross over like that, and then that's your cover, and then you'll have your pocket there and your pocket there. And to do that, we're going to open this up. We're going to put glue along here and along there. And on the bottom. So we'll bring this one. We're going to slide that on top. Just making sure that this side is nice and aligned, because that's the spine of the booklet. Okay, so we have now that pocket done. Then we're going to bring this one over, and again, if you want to have that side tuck pocket, you're just going to glue along the bottom here. Just bring that over. So you've got your pocket there, a little tuck spot there, and then you've got another place here to also add another little tuck pocket there if you want, an envelope, or we can leave it like this. And then this can also be a greeting card as well. And these are great as well, this size, because it will fit these tea bag sachets in here too nicely. If you wanted to gift a little tea bag to someone that likes to drink tea, and it's nice to have that peeking up at the top too, so that will fit in there. You can even fit a gift card holder, a gift card as well, if you want to perhaps maybe add a gift card into one of these. And if you want to keep it secure, you can just add some twine to make sure that stays in place. You can also add some washi sample in here, some trim on a spool sample. So you can add so many little fun goodies in here. So that is the little booklet, which is this one here. So that's how to make these cute little mini crisscross pockets with different ways with 6x6 paper. If you want to make the one with just a single pocket, you won't be able to really make it with a 6x6 paper, because you need to make them with one piece of paper, and then you want to divide it into 3 panels, which I'll just quickly show you if you wanted to make a larger size. So the biggest I think you can make is a 4 inch wide. The height doesn't really matter, but with the width, if you have 12-inch paper, you'll be able to get a pocket with a 4-inch wide, because you will divide that into 3 panels. So you'll score it at you'll get a 12-inch by whatever height you want, but you want to have 3 even panels, so you want to score it at 4 and 8, and that will give you 3 panels. So let's say you want to have a 3 by 3 pocket with just a single pocket. You'll times that by 3, so you'll cut your paper at 9 inches by whatever height you want, and then you score it at 3 and 6 to get the 3 panels. So let's say you want to make one of these. Again, this is a 4 by 12 inches. I've scored it at 4 and 8. If you don't want to score it, you can try to just estimate your 3 panel evenly by sort of maybe doing it this way and try and getting it to get 3 even panels if you don't have a scoreboard or you don't want to measure it. But you just want your 3 panels. So when you've done that, you're going to just fold them over first. So you get your guide to have a look. So you have that. So you've got your 3. And then you're just going to simply cut your paper, and you're going to cut, I'm going to go this way, you're going to cut along that fold line to there. So let's do that. Again, you're probably best to use your trimmer for this one because you could get a more straighter cut. So that's the first side. You've cut that already done. And then with this side, you're going to do the same. We are going to cut from there to that fold line. So when you open it up, that is the kind of shape you want to have. So you have your center panel like that, and then your outer side with an angle. And then all you do is just glue them in like that, and you've got yourself a crisscross pocket with just the one pocket, or you can have it with a tuck pocket. And we just glue. I'm just going to glue all along. Just go like that. So that will go over. And then that one goes on the other side, or whichever side you want to go left or right, overlapping. And then that is how to do that one for a 4x4 size with the 2 tuck pockets. So that is my project for today. Requested to see how to make these little crisscross pockets. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.